Hey, so I'm making this video in the middle of traffic. So I just want to make this video very nice and clear. I'm homeless. I started doing YouTube back in 2017 when things weren't actually the best for me personally. I was just turning 20 years old. Well, 2016, so I was just turning 19. And, yeah, I was turning 19, I had an iMac, living in a group home. I work with people with disabilities. Well, I did, this is one sure. I am disabled. I have a bit of cerebral palsy and ADHD, a little bit of bipolar. Currently I'm in the city, because I have body surgery coming up. I am trans. So just knowing that, personally, it's been a journey for me. I started my self-discovery with me being trans in 2015, I think. So 2015 is when I started working with my transgenderism and started to express it more. Oh, we need to go north. Crap, I need to go north. There's a semi behind me on my right. I need to go north, Thank you for letting me out. Thank you for being a kind person and let me out of that southbound. So yeah, I started when I was 15, in 2015, not when I was 15, but I was 15 in like 2012, so, I'm 28 now. I just turned 28 last week, and I tried doing, well, not even, there's no sense of saying doing YouTube. I tried working with YouTube for 7 or 8 years, and it caused a load of stress on my back, on my mind, on just my life, because I felt like this is a career I want to do. And what I did was gaming content. I did gaming related content. And that turned into a series of Pokemon videos. And that channel is no longer there. Some of the videos are on this channel, but it never gained traction. It never gained anything. There's a trooper, by the way. I just saw that. I don't know if goes on, but you can spell that behind me on this side. So, way up there now, over here. So, I tried it, and then in 2022, there was balancing a cat, a job, health, mental, surgery, relationships, all kinds of just stuff. I had way too much school. I was about to start college. There was so much going on at that point that I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle all of it. So I dropped YouTube. My relationship fell apart and got divorced. And I started, well, I was in college, so this year I had to drop out of college. And they let me go on. Come on, bud. Speed up. There you go. So all of that happened within about a year and a half. While being trans, waiting on surgery stuff happening, and all kinds of stuff. There was a lot going on in the last year and a half. So it's like, well, I like Pokemon cards. The Pokemon scene is taking off once again. let's try this again. It's been a year or two, maybe my patience went away. You know, maybe things changed. And it did. Within a few weeks, probably like 3 or 4 weeks of me trying this Pokemon card, so I completely changed the way I approached YouTube. I was doing 30 to 12 hours, 30 minutes to 12 hours, content related things, you know, Pokemon primarily, and that seemed to get some views from the community, but not many. And the Master Dex was like a living Pokedex from every original generation. So like, Pokemon from Red Blue had to come from Red Blue, not directly Green or Red Snow. Pokemon from Gold and Silver can't come from Gold, Soul Silver, can only come from Gold, Silver, and Crystal. That vibe, so like X and Y, all the Pokemon from Legends Arceus was not coming out. Later this year, we still don't know when, it's just this year, has to come in X and Y, not Legends Arceus. So it's very particular on the Pokemon itself. Some of the forms can come from Legends Arceus because it's technically based in colors. But maybe, we don't know. It could come from the colors, it could not come from the colors, we do not know. So it's very up in the air, it feels like. And with that being said, that's what kind of my stick was. That was my niche, so to speak. Then it came into, I don't want to play Pokemon every single time I play a game. I want to play other things. So then I put in a wider variety after like 70, 80 subs. It'd be a variety channel, it's easier for me. Then I put in the editing. I was a one-man team. It wasn't good for me. It just wasn't safe. It wasn't good. It wasn't healthy. My relationship was not what it used to be. And I'm foreseeing it happening the same way by how many videos I put out today. But I'm doing this as a thank you and also just being transparent because that's who I am. I'm always been a transparent guy. So, gal. So it's just the way that I am. Anywho, so with that being said, I was like, you know what? I want to do Pokemon content. I still love it. But I don't want to go back to the same thing I was doing because it wasn't working. Let's try Pokemon cards. It's quick, it's easy, it's expensive, but it pays off. Let's try that instead. So that's what I started with. I started with state videos on this channel after I took a break. It got some traction, but alienated some people. Okay, 31. Today I was like, alright, Pokemon cards. It's quick, it's easy. I really don't have the money to spend, but if it continues to grow, like one booster box of Pokemon cards is what, 30 packs, so that's 30 weeks. So I can justify spending $70, $80, $90, $100 on a booster box if it's gonna last me a year of content, you know? Just start out. And I was like, alright, let's give it another shot. Let's try this again. And that's what I'm doing. Now it's like, let's try to do it a bit easier and less stressful. Let's make some content when you feel like it. Leave it on Fridays, try it at 3 p.m. See what it takes you. If it does not work, then it's not meant to be and I'm done. So, I went to GameStop, my local GameStop, and someone bought me up because I didn't have the money. I thought it was cheaper than what it was, and that's all they had. Someone bought me my first booster box. And when they bought me, I was like, oh shit, I want to pay it forward. This is my next thing. I want to pay it forward to the community. Someone did it for me, so I want to do it for somebody else. Really interesting, so I'm going straight. Not, oh no, okay, no, the exit, okay, I'm going straight. So it's like, well, wait, we are going on 31? Well, I'm going on Meridian Street, sorry. I done missed that boat. 106. Oh well. Where are we? We're right here. Okay. South. So someone paid it forward, like I was saying. And then it was like, I'm gonna open it for YouTube. I'm gonna try it again, see where I come at. And with that being said, I'm gonna get rid of that so I can see the light here. But maybe like that, yeah. It took off. So it's like, alright, cool, my birthday's coming up, let's buy Pokemon cards for my birthday. That's what fueled me until May of this year. So I have 2 months, roughly, of episodes every Friday at 3 p.m. So EST, which seems to be working. The time, the slot, seems to be a good mix. And then all my other videos or content will come out as I make them. And then I'll probably schedule it for like a Monday or a Tuesday. Kind of shake it out to get 2 videos a week. Once I have a good year of backlog of videos, then I'll start doing twice a week to start pushing it a little more, get more audience, more time on it. And then slowly work my way up to every day like I was. But again, it's like, if I get 30 packs, that's a month of content ready to be pushed out off one booster box. So I feel like I can justify it in a way that I didn't justify it before. Because I didn't need to justify it before. It's just the way things were for me. And now it's so much different. It's so much different than what things were back then. That now it's completely changed my thought process on making content. That now it's, you know, I love what I do with content. I love the joy it gives me and the joy I bring to others, because that's what making content's for. Sharing the joy, sharing the wealth of people that might not have it. You know, and that's okay. Maybe just watching them gives them high and they're like, well, I want to do this, and then they could kind of have a way. That's how I originally thought to make content, because I watch like Mystic Rips and Deep Pocket Monsters, Sword Pocket Monster, and a few other Pokemon creators that do TCG, and I was like, I feel like now since my life's settling down, I'm still homeless, I'm still living in my car for the most part, I'm still having to go through most things. Oh, it's literally right here. It's literally right here. I didn't realize how close I was to it. That's insane. That's actually crazy. It's literally right here. Damn. Okay. Cool. I gotta pick up meds, but I'm gonna finish this video before I pick up my medications. I need to go into Geico. I think. The Gecko building, but it's like on the other side, I think. It's like in the back half or something. It's like that. It's a little bit better. So yeah, just the amount of content I've made and tried different formats over the years, and some worked, some didn't. This obviously seems to be working, and I'm spitballing this from my head. I don't have a script right in front of me. You get an unscripted video, just gushing how great you guys are. You guys have made me feel like I'm able to kind of pull, not really passive income, but pull some income from YouTube to help me kind of get back on my feet. And my eventual goal, if you want to call it a goal, is to eventually get a place, get an office, and rip with you guys a lot. Like have an office, have a set thing, and just ripping boxes and have a back stock so I can not really sell. I mean, I can sell it once I have, a good amount of product, but to keep a line of product at a time that would make it nice for me to be able to give cheaper. Because for me, I'm about giving to the community. I grew up skateboarding, and our local shop is actually closing down Saturday. We can't stay open anymore, which sucks. I hate that. My skateboard shop has been with me for my entire skate life. And I hate to see it get closed, but it's just not doing well enough anymore. They did it they should have been closed years ago, but they decided one more year. Just wasn't healthy. So they were like, yeah, we gotta close. We're closing this year. It's gonna be March 29th. And it sucks. I hate it. But it's the way things go. Things come, things go. That's just how the world works. One day I won't be making content. Maybe I make enough that I just don't do it as often. Or it just becomes a daily routine. I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna go. I can't say y'all have that power, because ultimately I'm making the content. But it's kind of a group effort. Y'all reply, y'all give me your feedback, and y'all be able to be like, yeah, I like this, I love the format. Like today, before I started recording, coming over here to pick up my medication, someone was like, yeah, I love your format, I love the way you do it, and it is awesome. And I know YouTube derives off of facial reactions. So I try to give a raw reaction, because it's like, yeah, 4, hell yeah. Hell, depending on where I go, I might do Pokemon Pocket. I have a recording app on my phone. I can record my screen. I might not have audio, but I can at least record my screen. That's another way to make Pocket Mondays and Pack Fridays. That's a Pokemon card thing that I can do. I don't really know. I don't know what. I'm gonna stick with the Pokemon cards, the TCG for now. But if things pick up and y'all want to see it, maybe I'll throw in it like once every couple of weeks. To see if that does better or worse compared to my regular stuff. And just kind of play with it as I'm experimenting over time. And see what things are looking like. I got thoughts, I just don't know what to do. And the Pokemon TCG is a wide amount of things, so I just don't know. I don't know. But you're here for the ride. If you made it this far, let me know the timestamp. Right now it's 2012, 2013. I'm probably gonna draw it. But yeah, let me know. I mean, it's definitely a Bible, but I just, I don't know. Whatever it happens, it'll happen. If it decides to take off and I get 100 in a month, hey, cool. More things to me. More, because then it's like, oh, you got 100 a month. You couldn't do that in 8 years. So you definitely found your niche. And Pokemon cards are very specific, especially with the markets. Probably very expensive. My box of cards is, I think, down below my seat. I have to look for them. But that's it for me. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for making this relive journey again. And there will be some post commentary later on tonight about my transition. I'm going to be very vocal about that going forward because that's a big part of my life. And, talking about my family and all of that, it helps me and it helps you get to know me better personally. Do I when we meet IRL? Oh, hey, how was this? How was that? I'm able to talk about it and not be like, I have a personal life and I have a work life. I have a work life, but you guys can have a glimpse of it, but I'm not going to tell you everything about me. Some of that stuff is meant to be personal. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.